Hello, Infinity Kingdom audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you clicked on this video. I would love it if you hit the subscribe button, and I would love it if you hit the like button. So, I want to talk about the stellar compass. I want to do a video on the stellar compass, really focusing on the artifacts and the details on the artifacts and compare them to each other to determine what is the best artifact. Now, things about these unique artifacts is sometimes, the bonuses that you get with them are just good, whether you pair them up to the right immortal or not. And I did a video on the stellar compass before. If you remember that, I got the celestial blade, which pairs up with Attila the Hun. I'll put a link to that video at the end of the video. But I'm not sure that's the best artifact to have. And especially, if you don't have the immortals, you're not focusing on those immortals, maybe you still want one of the artifacts out of here. So lately, the last couple months, they have paired the stellar compass with strategic reserves, wonderful journey, and obviously the spending war happens and the redeem event happens during that. So it's been a nice combo, especially if you're free to play, to allow you to get some more unique artifacts. And so before, Stellar Compass was just kind of randomly show up, and you had to get these, what are they, crystal balls? And it wasn't necessarily easy getting the crystal balls or getting a lot of them. So now, with the wonderful journey, it's a lot easier to get them, especially if you have some dice saved up. Oh, I got some dice to collect. So let's go over the artifacts in detail. Why did I go out of there? All right, so on here, you got 4 different artifacts that it's showing right now, and it's been pretty consistent with this. I haven't seen any changes with the artifacts. So obviously, they may throw in changes at any moment, but let's take a look at it right now. So we got the Celestial Blade. That is an attack artifact. That is for Attila the Hun, but you can use it with any of your immortals. You don't have to use it with Attila the Hun. Next one is, we got Homer's Epic. That is an attack artifact also. That is for your Lightning March. We have the Song of the Cid. The Song of the Cid. How about the Song of Cid? No, it's a Song of the Cid. Okay, so this is a defense one. This is different than the other two where it's focusing on defense. And then the last one, which is the Wings of War. And that is an attack one. And that's focusing on your Wind March with Saladin. So let's go take a look at these in detail and which is the better artifact. All right, we're going into the forge. We're going to look at them. So the first one is the defense one, the Song of the Cid. The Cid. So its special attributes are guard. So like an indestructible temple stone that reduces the physical damage taken by the immortal in battle. So basically, it's reduction to damage by 2.5%. So I like that. I love percentages growth, whether it's a decrease on defense or increases your attack. I love those attributes. Now, the next one is obtain the power of the world tree that nurtures the life of the world, increases the soldier's HP by 2.5%. So I like these two special attributes. They're a good combo, so they're reducing your damage and they're increasing your hit points. All right, not going to pay attention to the uniqueness of it. Let's go on to the next one. So the next one is Homer's Epic. Now, if you remember the last video, I started working on getting Homer's Epic. And honestly, I don't know if this is the best one because I really didn't go into detail on all the different artifacts. So I already have Attila the Hun Celestial Blade, and I'll put a link to the video at the end of it if you're curious about watching that. So this has Iron Fist. So Iron Fist increases physical damage dealt to the enemy by 2.5%. I'm sorry, I did not read that right. Okay, let me go ahead and read it right. The roar of the ancient beast, a ponderous blow that can crack a mountain. There, that's more correct, right? Physical damage dealt to the enemy is increased by 2.5%. And then the other attribute is mysterious power awakens after centuries, increase immortal attack speed by 5%. So I'm liking this right now. You got to increase damage and you're increasing your speed so you get more hits in. And it's a 5% boost already. So I'm liking the Homer's Epic so far without looking at its special attribute. Then we go to Celestial Blade. And it is the Iron Fist. So I already read that. It's exactly the same and increased damage by 2.5%. And then it's got the Surge. It's a mysterious power that has been resting for centuries, causing the immortal to energy regen speed to increase by 5%. So that's a regeneration of speed. I'm still leaning towards Homer's Epic more than this one. And let's go take a look at what's the other one? Wings of War. Here it is. Okay, so the Roar, it's Iron Fist, so it's increasing damage. And it's also the Surge. So it's basically exactly like the Celestial Blade. So between all 4 artifacts, it depends on whether you want to focus on defense or focus on attack. So if you're focusing on defense, let's just say you got your main march being Earth, and you want to pair a unique artifact up with them, I would go for the Song of Sid. That is the one. So let's compare that with let's compare that with a non-unique artifact. So this is a support. What is wait, I want to compare it to a defense one. Defense. So you got increased physical damage. Reduces physical damage, and then you got growth. So basically, guard and growth. Homer's Epic. Okay, that's the increase. So let's just look at the defense. So guard and growth. So that is exactly the same as the defense one. So what is the advantage of getting this? The advantage of getting this is maybe if you have El Cid, but the other advantage of getting this is it's a way of getting a gold artifact without using resources and with using some gems and collecting stuff on it. So, don't see the real advantage on the artifacts here right now. So let's go look at, I want to compare that to an attack one. Where's the attack one? Right here. So the attack one basically, you got Iron Fist, which increases, and you got the regeneration speed. So that is exactly like the Celestial Blade. And what was the other one? Wings of War. So those are exactly the same. So I guess if you want something that is different than the other artifact, your go-to artifact should be Homer's Epic. That's the one artifact that is slightly different. So if you're not pairing it up with a special immortal to unlock the uniqueness, it's not worth your while going after the Song of Sid It's not worth your while going after Celestial's blade, and it's not worth your while going for the Wings of War. So I would only focus on Homer's Epic. Now, if you have Homer, the special part of it is right here, his unique. It's a passive one, and damage increased by 35%. That is awesome. And attack speed increased by 35%. That is like an awesome combination to have in passive, to already increase your damage by 35%. And then you got additional 2.5%, and that's going to increase as you upgrade. So I would say the best one to go after and the Stellar Compass is definitely the Homer's Epic. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Definitely more videos coming out.